we are going to set up a Pro Atlas-5000 fountain. These are all the components. We have bottom screen, fountain motor with the cord attached, your float, retaining ring, 1, 2, 3 nozzles. Very important, this cove nozzle also has this metal ring with it. So that's one piece. 2 half-moon braces. Have a little piece of rubber tubing. 4 screws, and a plastic retaining one. You will need your own 10mm socket wrench or wrench, Phillips, and flathead screwdrivers. So we are setting up our Pro Atlas-5000 fountain today. Step 1, before you do anything else, is you're going to take the 100 feet of cord that's attached to your motor unit. You're going to grab your float. This is the top. This is the bottom. You're going to pass your cord from top to bottom. This will be very important later. Next, I have already fitted the piece of rubber sinking hose that's just on here to help protect your cord. You can move it however helps. From there, grab your screen, your 4 small screws, and your 10mm deep socket. You can also use a not deep or a regular 10mm wrench. You'll just have a little bit harder time. So, making sure that this is feeding down. I'm going to pass the float through. Pass the screen through the float. And make sure it lines up with those 4 holes. I like to balance it on my knees, but whatever works best for you. And then you'll take your 4 screws and just start them in the holes. This can be a little finicky, so try to be patient. Once they're all started by hand is when you can take your socket. And then you are now done with this. And you can put your float and screen aside for the moment being. Now we have our motor unit. Now you select which of the 3 nozzles you want to use. 1, 2, or 3. If you're using the cove nozzle, it has 2 pieces. You will need to use the metal ring underneath the top nozzle, just like so. For my demonstration, I'm going to use this one because it's my favorite. The coupler's already attached, and you have a nice O-ring here. That's going to be your seal. You just take your nozzle, line it up nicely, set it right on top. Then you take your retaining ring. You're going to line it up. It's got some dashes here that mix here. Just want to line her up. Fall down. You will need to apply downward force as you twist this to create that seal with the O-ring. So, you will take your ring, set it up, there, push down. Can be a little difficult. Just make sure you're all the way over. Now, you have your 2 half-moon shaped pieces, and you have your 1 plastic screw that's going to go through one of these middle holes, and that will need to line up with this hole. This is dashed, both of them, that line up with the plastic ridges here, so it lines up exactly. So, I'll just click her in. There she goes. Same on the other side. We're in. This is not super essential. It just helps hold everything in place. So you can screw in. You can use your flathead screwdriver here. It's just plastic, so don't over tighten it. Good. And we're in. Put the two nozzles that you're not using somewhere safe in case you ever want to switch it. Now we mount the motor unit with the floating screen. So earlier, when I had you fit the cord through, that was very important because now you have no space to put the cord through. So you want to make sure that it's in one of these gaps. To feed it through, the cord will have to lie underneath the plastic. I don't know if you can see that. Underneath here. This goes in those same gaps. So got the cord going down. This is where you have that piece of rubber line, just as it goes over top of the screen there, just to help protect the cord from lifting too much. So we are going to down. There. You may need to use your fingers through the holes just to adjust and make sure that the cord is seated as best as possible. Move it over. Alrighty, and we are seated. Now, once it's laying flat, you take your 4 bigger screws and they go in those 4 holes. They should line up perfectly. Then you take your Phillips screwdriver and you tighten those down. That's all. You will take your included ropes, tie them to these 3 holes for anchoring. If you purchase the optional light kit, it can be mounted with these screw holes here. This is a top view, bottom view. You can see how the cord comes up through that gap, over the screen, and out. Now you're ready to install.